My cheating spouse was ultimately exposed and completely taken down in court when she attempted to falsely accuse me. I, a 34-year-old man, first crossed paths with her online roughly 10 years ago while participating in a 52 books in 52 weeks reading challenge. She, a 36-year-old woman, posted that she was undergoing chemotherapy and radiation treatments for stage 4 cancer. Feeling a deep sympathy and wishing to offer support, I decided to assemble a thoughtful care package and mail it to her. At that point in time, I had absolutely no romantic intentions and no clue what she even looked like. A few days after she received the care package, she reached out to me and confessed that she shed tears of gratitude when she discovered it on her doorstep. "No one's ever done anything so considerate for me before," she said. That single act of kindness became the catalyst for our continued exchange of messages and the formation of a friendship based on our mutual love of literature. Over time, that platonic connection evolved into a long-distance relationship. I flew down to Texas to visit her, and she flew up to Pennsylvania to visit me, back and forth until, in 2015, she decided to permanently relocate to Pennsylvania. Even though her financial situation was dire, I took it upon myself to put money down on a house. I then proposed to her 11 months later, and the following year, we tied the knot. She battled a long list of psychiatric issues, terrible anxiety, severe depression, debilitating PTSD from sexual abuse, and more. While I was aware of some of her struggles, I had no real concept of just how intense they truly were until we began living under the same roof. Yet, by that stage, my commitment to her ran deep. Like penguins who mate for life, I was in it no matter how many stormy days came our way. I stood by her side for the next 7 years, through some of the darkest valleys she would ever experience. Ironically, when our marriage finally unraveled, she was at the pinnacle of her life, her mental health was stable, her career was flourishing while she comfortably worked from home, and she was earning the highest salary she had ever made. In court documents, however, she had the nerve to claim that I forced her to accept that job just so I could keep a watchful eye on her. What a weasel-like allegation. It turned out that the spineless individual she was having an affair with lived in New York, and she used her so-called necessity of visiting the company's New York office as a convenient excuse to see him for at least 2 years. "I started seeing him before COVID started," was all she revealed, obviously refusing to divulge any more specifics about the affair. In all likelihood, she had been unfaithful the entire time we shared a life together, since these visits to the New York office had started as far back as 2015. In the 7 years we cohabitated, we had a single argument during our honeymoon in Key West, Florida. This blow-up happened because I reached out to check on my parents, and her reaction was pure fury. Fortunately, we reconciled afterward, and she learned to accept that my parents hold tremendous importance in my life, so I continued my daily calls to them.